What up, guys? Hey, doing another quick video. I did two yesterday, and once again, I'm loving that. Once again, my new Facebook single females and single moms responded and PM me, etc. And I immediately see how the phone mark for my pops. And over there, I talk about what I'm talking about, etc. All this is going down as far as talking about circles, squares, narcissists, all that great jazz. So it's good to talk to other people in this nation that's going through stuff what we're going through, recover from the situation. And with that said, there's a lot of ideas out there, man. A lot of us have been through a lot, and that's a lot more brains to pick at and talk about, etc. So it's a beautiful thing, talking to a female and like she wants to help others, which is awesome. I told you, definitely pursue that. It's all about helping each other out, helping others out, most definitely on that note. And there's one I was talking to. It's as empathists, right, we have big hearts, right? So we think we can save circles, and and like the word she used is awesome. Big hearts, yes, but she was like, yo, yes, big hearts, but in reality, it's we think we heal. We're healers. We can try to heal these people that are hurt. They tell the soft story, etc. And you feel sorry as an empathist. You feel sorry for them because this narcissists don't know what's going on in life. You try to guide them, but at the same time, a lot of people don't know what narcissism is. A lot of people don't know what empathy is, square, circle, etc. So with that said, we're chopping it pretty good, and I like that. I love that. It is true. Big hearts, yes, but in reality, it's we empathists try to heal these people that are hurt. The downfall at that time is we can hurt ourselves, because then if we get blindsided, what happens? We get demolished. And how many times I'm not trying to lean more on the female side, but typically females, us males typically are doing our bullshit, right? Most definitely. My situation, I've always been soft. I'm an empathist, I'm a square, big heart, etc. Healer, if you want to say that. Hey, what up, Jessica? How you doing? And with that said, once again, I'm hyping up the situation for next month. So when I get my ink done on my hands, I'll have all our stories of us, square, circle, empathists, a narcissist, and break it down each finger what it means once again, and just hyping it up for next month too, because hopefully honestly, people I'm calling honestly are just the circles, the narcissists. They probably don't know they're narcissists, and which is kind of dumbfounded. But hey, everyone's different. So with that said, that's why try to break it down, empathist, narcissist, every which way. If anybody has questions, I got you. DM me, PM me, zoom it up, call me directly. All that good stuff. I'm here to help the world. It took me 88 days to recover from my situation. So with that said, I'm back. I'm talking. I can BS and I have fun with my situation. Then I'm going to. A lot of people that tell me like, yeah, I should just let it be. When relationship ends. It's over most definitely. But I'm making fun of myself. My past relationship, I did in circles. I can't. Like homegirl was talking to last night. We're healers, man, but we can't heal them. We can guide them, and that's about it. If we try to heal them, we're gonna fall apart, and we're back to hurting ourselves. And that's why I tell you, I saw her, and I tell the other females, nationwide. I tell them that's the reason why we gotta let go. We're gonna guide circles, and that's it. Heal them, no, because we get hurt in the process. And with that said, how many times are you gonna fall on your face? How many people are gonna try to heal until you let them go, let them be? Warn them and guide them. That's it. But that's it. You gotta stop hurting yourself. Like I tell people, not women. 2 girls, 7 kids, 19 years of my life. If I don't go by rule of thumb, the next one to be. Hopefully that's say third time's the charm, right? Supposedly. I don't have no high hopes, no. But hopefully, that's where empathy speaks what I speak, needs what I need. We're on the same page nationwide, So with that said, what up, Anna? Whatchamacallit? Hope it goes, in due time. In due time. Like, I once again, I had talked to a lot of them. I give females mad props. I don't know how you guys do it to be that hella strong, to be solo for, years. 1 year, 2 years, 7 years. I have heard other stories, 8 years. Like, nah, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I want to myself do that. There's gotta be somebody like me out here somewhere. And where I'm from, in the Valley, negative. Only if they open up their mouth, but a lot of people where I'm from, they're kind of shy. They're not socialists. They do it old school, which is cool. Old school is definitely, but I'm a socialist. I'm chopping it up with you, nationwide, etc. Blow it up every which way. I can talk to the world, no problem. And that's why I need people like me, squares, open-minded socialists. How am I supposed to get to talk to someone like me that be quiet? I mean, why? What's wrong with the conversation? It's just a conversation. So with that, and then so with that said, it's tough where I'm at. If I was in Seattle, side the west side, my real home, the squares are everywhere. Like I tell you, I do the farmer for my pops, slanging fruit for him, help him out. This is the last year I do for him. I'm doing my computer business. So with that said, every day I go there, look at this to do up there. It's hella socialist. I could bullshit with everybody out there. And that's why I love it out there, because it's mad love. My for me personally, my perfect world, because there's nothing there, man. There's no color, there's no race, no bullshit. It's beautiful. Everyone's there to buy the produce and bullshit with you. And me, once again, I'm a socialist. I've been helping my pop for 6 years doing his hustle. So my customers, if you want to say it, they're like family to me. I see them every season. You know what I mean? And there we chop it up. So when my situation, I made 30 when my situation went down, I died. I died, for 90, dude, I was out for a minute. So with that said, all my customers, like once again, like family, they knew I was down because I'm a socialist. I chop it up. I'm talking to you guys, and that's how I am in general. So with that said, they're like, yo, what's up with you? And I was like, I can't even talk about it because I'll ball like a bitch. What it is. So with that said, now they know I'm back, because every time they see me, like, you're doing better. Oh, hell yeah, look at, I'm chopping up with you, I'm laughing about my situation with my ex and previous situation. I defy logics every which way, man. And that's why next month when I get my ink in my hands to tell all our stories, the squares and circles, what you call it, narcissists, empathists, all the metaphors, and I'm calling everybody out. I'm kind of calling everybody out. You as an individual, if you're a square or circle, your partner, if you're a square or circle, everybody. Try to make everyone's lives a lot easier. Because me personally, honestly, I'm tired of the old school way where if you break up, you squash and leave it at that. Like, that's cool, most definitely, but I'd rather warn the whole world to what's coming at you. You cannot save a narcissist. You can't change the ways. They can only change themselves. With that said, if you try to, you'll fall on your face every single time. And typically, for the most part, once again, it's the female. The females are the healers. I'm on the soft side. So once again, two girls, not women, 2 girls, 7 kiddos, 19 years of my life. That's mad time, So I'm just trying to forewarn the world to hopefully guide them to not fall on their face, to not get sold a dream. Getting sold a dream sucks, because then you get blindsided. Then what? Back to square one, and you got to do what? Rebuild yourself. And the lesson in life, as far as recovering from a situation, the first thing you have to do is let go. The biggest hurdle in life when you're recovering from being blindsided, and that's, you gotta learn how to let go. Like me, I was bragging to this day, and I love it too. 88 days. My first baby mom's 5.5 years, so I can speak on that with females and be like, they were down for a long minute, and I can speak on that. My first baby mom, 5.5 years. It took him to recover, and it took me, honestly, it took me losing my brother to finally let go of her. That's pretty shitty to get to that point, to lose somebody, it sucked. But anyway, so that's when my situation went down, May 3rd, etc. I knew I'd bounce back fast. I just needed guidance to a certain extent. Lucky I have my circle of squares. Man, I love to all my homegirls that got me every which way. And they guided me, because when the breaker goes down, what happens? Emotions, your memories, everything. You just like, for me personally, my story went to shit because I'm the girl, she's the guy. And with that said, it was fucking pretty bad, honestly. So the love hurts hella bad, and that's why I have the metaphor, which I'm gonna get my chest next month. That's why I'm getting all my ink done, because it's gonna go with my whole story. So it all clicks together, and hopefully it'll guide people, etc. So you don't fall on your face like I did, and you recognize a circle. I love how I'm called, circles and squares. That's how I brag about it all the time. So whatchamacallit, from there wise, you don't fall on your face. You don't get blasted. You don't get sold a dream. Obviously, as typical narcissists, they don't know love. They have the concept, they understand it, watch movies, etc., but they don't know love. Because typically narcissists, guy or girl, but typically guy, and nowadays it goes both ways, but typically guys, they do body hopping. They don't recover from the previous situation, because they think they can fix themselves with another body. You can't do that, man. Like, if I wanted to, I could do the same thing. What do I get out of dating somebody else right away because my ex just broke up with me? What I get out of it? Nothing. Let's say I meet a cool square. I'm still going through my feelings, and I'm gonna demolish this person because I think I need a body by my side to recover. No, you gotta take time for yourself, let go, then the whole love and everything, all the questions you have in your head. Because as a square, as an empathist, when we get demolished, what happens? You have a million questions in the head. All the questions you ask your ex-partner, what happens? They'll never answer it. They'll get mad at you. They'll blame everything on you. And here's a little tip. I'm gonna tell you a little tip with narcissists. If you don't want to deal with them to the fullest, and you don't want to argue with them, even though they cheated a million times and they did wrong, don't sit there and argue with them, man. Just if they blame you, take it. I take it all day, proudly. Why sit there and bicker with them? Why deal with the fireball that's gonna just pop off? They're never gonna admit to it, right? Narcissists. A narcissist will never admit anything. They'll blame you every which way, and that's why you just roll with the punches. Reverse psychology, man. Roll with the punches. And from there, what else can they tell you? You know. But with that said, you cannot answer the questions for them in your head. You can't. In our heads, we can fix everything, man. We can fix everything in our heads. In our heads, everything's beautiful. You know, but the downfall is when you're recovering from a breakup, you don't do that to yourself, man. You're gonna beat yourself up bad. And once again, everyone to each their own. Some fall, some hit hard. I mean, some fall. Luckily I'm out. When I say I'm not saying rude to nobody. To each their own. Once again, I'm on weak. I don't need drugs or alcohol in my life to pick me up, or in general, I don't give a shit for it. I never have. For what reason? That's just me as an individual. So with that said, other people need it. That's on them. But the downfall is when you go through a breakup like this. You're blindsided and you're square, and you start messing with drugs and alcohol, and it's gonna get you to depression. And but no matter what, when you get breakup, you're gonna get depression. You're gonna get anxiety. But that's why I always promote, you gotta have your circle of squares, your squad. They'll take care of you which way. Trust that. They will pick you up. I mean, when I was into my situation, I was getting anxiety, depression. My head was everywhere. I couldn't do shit. I just called one of them, text, something. Someone was gonna respond to me, and from there they just picked me up. Like, what's going on with you? What's the deal? Like, I don't know. I'm not here. Like, I'm here, but I'm here. I just want to sit down and cry, because it sucks getting blindsided, And that's why, once again, with female sides on my side of town, on Facebook, I'm doing once again, building my audience. Single females, single moms. I read the walls, scope it out. They're dying like I'm dying. I'm doing better now, most definitely. I recovered, but a lot of them, they don't know the process, and maybe they don't have help. They don't have no guidance. You gotta have guidance. Trust this, because like I tell the female nationwide, and I cannot be recovering from a person like I did before 5.5 years. But I had no guidance at all. I lost my brother to get to that point to lose somebody, So with that said, it's tough. So luckily my situation, 88 days, 88 days I'm back. And I'm pretty much at 100. Right now, you say I'm at 100%. Next month, when I do my hands, my stories, I'll be 150. Because I'm calling, once again, if the shoe does not fit, I'm not talking to you. If you want to listen, call me out. See what's up, Alicia? Whatchamacallit? What up, PD? How you doing, dog? With that said, if the shoe does not fit, I'm not gonna offend you. If it does fit, now it's your choice to, I don't know, like, sit down and evaluate yourself. I mean, that's my objective, honestly. That's honestly my objective, is to call you out as an individual. Are you square your circle? Are you empathist or narcissist? And once you figure that out, is your partner square or a circle? Are they a narcissist, or are they empathist? I mean, a lot of people don't know what these words are, and this has been happening for many moons. And a lot of people struggle because they don't know they're dating an empathist. They don't know that if you're dating an empathist, that's mad love. If you're dating a typical circle, freaking a narcissist, nah, that's hell. They're gonna mop you up to the day you die. And the worst part is when they know that you love them, yeah, you're done. They're gonna cheat on you a million times. It wasn't happening. They sit there and sit there and sit there. Once again, my situation, like what happened now, I got messed up hella bad. But I knew I'd bounce back, because I was not going to let her do what my first one did to me. My first one, 5.5 years. I let her run back and forth with hella niggas, man. I was the girl, she was the guy. I was just waiting there like a dummy. So with that said, I was going to let this happen. So 88 days, So once again, mad love to all the females that DM me, PM me, etc. We chop it up and get ideas. Because once again, I tell everybody, I want to get more ideas from everybody to want to talk about next month. I get everybody's point of view. So that's why when I was talking to homegirl last night, which I'm called, like me, I tell people about, empathists, we have big hearts. And she's like, yeah, we have big hearts, but we're just healers. We think we can save the world. And that's our flaw. And I was like, yeah, that is very true. That is very true. You can't save the world, especially circles. Narcissists, that they're on their own, they're in their own little world, man. So, and they use a sob story, and they use a sob story to get you all the time. And especially with the previous relationship, etc., all that stuff, and that's how they get you guys. Guy or girl, typically females, but nowadays it goes both ways. But that's why I want to forewarn people so you can hopefully see the signs of what a narcissist is. You know what I mean? Especially when they start, and typically narcissists, honestly, they're jealous. Jealous, controlling, all that good stuff, and then from there it just builds up. And when they start blaming for you for everything, that's when it starts hyping up. But you as an individual, you gotta be able to see it and then call it off. And when kids get involved, that's mad hard. Trust that. I got seven, man. So with that's hella hard. It's hella hard. Ooh. Kids are innocent. No kid chooses their parents. No kid chooses their parents. So that's the tough shit when kids get involved, man. One partner likes, especially with squares and circles. Not if you're squares, empathy both sides. That's what I'm shooting for after this situation. Most definitely, no more circles in my life. I'm not falling on my face ever again. I won't let no one do it to me again. So with that said, when it's squares and circles, the square loves, the circle likes. The circle might think they love, but they don't know what love is. They have the concept, they don't know what love is. They don't even love themselves. So with that said, that the kids are the ones that take the hit. And then you just gotta try to adapt to the situation and wing the shit out of it and try to get it going, So it's a tough situation. That's why, you gotta know who you're dating. Hopefully know what you're dating. But I love talking. I'm a socialist once again. I love talking to everyone nationwide and building my audience. Because next month it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna make fun of my past, both my relationships, and I'm not gonna die. Trust this. When you recover from a situation, you get blindsided, and you can laugh at yourself. That's badass. Like me personally, I did videos of myself. I did blogs of myself, kind of like a bitch. Audio crying a bitch. This things that I think that's the type of people you have to recover. The first thing you gotta let go. If you can't let go, love's gonna blind you, and from there, why you're gonna say stupid shit and do stupid shit to fix your situation. Can't fix it, man. If your partner doesn't want to fix it, your ex, whatever, it's not gonna get fixed. So why put yourself through hell and back to try to fix something that can't be fixed? You can't force nobody to be with you. So why beat yourself up? But the downfall is if you have no guidance, you're gonna do what I just said. Beat yourself up and you will do the stupidest shit. The love will blind you. And it's not trying to blind your purposes because you're trying to fix your situation. And that's the tough part. So it's once again, a small blog right quick because I just love talking to people, man. If I could talk to the world, most definitely I will. I hope my situation next month will go down, it blows up. That's why I tell everybody to emphasize that all the new females, single moms that I'm requesting nationwide, when it all goes down next month, post on the wall, please share it. Trust me, it'll help people. I'm calling everybody out. I'm most definitely admitting a narcissist. They're the ones that hate me to the fullest. Right here in the valley, 70 to 80% of us are narcissists. They don't know it yet. At all. They don't know it. And I just want to call everybody out. And once again, the shit doesn't fit. Ain't gonna bother you. If you are a circle, I'll mess up your game. Hopefully these squares realize that, they're getting paid for dummies. And hopefully, they're the ones that dislike me, which I don't care. I want you. You can hate me all you want. Stop destroying us. Us squares that want to have a partner to the day we die, old school shit. Why destroy us? Just because you're not happy? Then don't date. Ban like a bunny if you want to, but don't date, man. Don't use people, man. That's just foul, And that's why I'm calling them all out. And once again, I don't care if they get offended. I want them to die, honestly. So that hopefully at the end of the day, at the end of the year, etc., when this thing, if it does blow up, which I hope it does, I hope my hands gonna come to TikTok, etc. That's just popping, most definitely. But that said, I hope the concept hits viral, goes nation and world. That'd be beautiful, because then everyone call each other out. Yo, you're a square, you're a circle, And then it's hopefully circles date circles. And squares date squares. The squares, we date each other, we good, man. We're solid. Because we're empathists. We want hopefully the same thing. Yes, a roller coaster ride relation will definitely happen. But as empathists, you won't let it get to that point. You're talking about it. You shouldn't escalate. You know, with the square and circle, you're gonna die. The square is gonna die to get demolished every which way because you're gonna just take the blame for everything. You don't want to argue with your partner, you just stay quiet. You know, the other 5.5 years, this is not a good feeling. It's not a good life because you know your head like, yo, I understand what I'm saying. I'm not what I'm saying is not wrong, but they always yell at you. A circle, an empathy, you know, I mean, a narcissist. So hopefully narcissists just date narcissists and they can kill each other, beat each other up, whatever. I don't care. Let them deal with each other because once again, all they do, they're just body hoppers, leeches, demolishes. Not just, and there's a lot of us that get demolished, you know, and that's why these little players, etc. They mess with a lot of females. These females that mess with them typically are squares and they just get suckered in with what? Simple little toxic words want to hear. Come on, man. You females, I got mad love and respect for you. You gotta have, you know, don't ever forget your worth, man. Don't ever forget your worth at all, even as a male. You don't. So with that said, don't get sold a dream. Anyone can spit game, most definitely, but don't get sold a dream, you know. And that's why I'm talking to these girls nationwide, and we all have as the empathists, squares, we have all the similar same story, man. Give or take some words, all the same shit. We tried our best. We tried to guide him, we tried to fix him, tried to help him. We all fell on our face, and they just get up and run and do what? Stomp all over us, treat us like shit, demolish us every which way, and they laugh about it. Both my exes laugh like nothing. I'm not the best person, but I admit to all my shit. I did my videos previously, right? So with that said, I got nothing to hide. I mean, it just sucks that people are cruel, but I fell on my face because I defy logics. I'll explain that when I get my ink done, and I'll teach you 2 metaphors that are pretty powerful in a relationship, you know? So with that said, just prepping up for next month, man. So, you know, once again, anyone DM and PM me, I got you. You're going through your shit, I'll guide you every way. So, my hands in all our stories next month. Trust this. And people will die next month, and I want them to die. Just the circles. The narcissists, they're the ones I'm after, honestly. They're the ones that I want to get them excited, just to leave everyone, you know, leave us squares alone. Let us be, and that's it. That's it, man. So we can all try to have a better life. Right now, in my situation, the dating world in this age, ain't happening. Because I'm on the wrong side of town. I'm on the west side. Seattle's my home. Squares all day. I could talk this all day. All day, every day. In the valley, not really socialist a lot, man. They don't speak a lot. You know, so in due time, see what happens. I'm not as lonely as before. And that's why, once again, you know, you got the first step of recovering, you gotta let go. If you don't let go of that love, that loneliness, yo, that shit, like me right now, I think I'm like 100, I don't know, 113, 115 days in situation. In the beginning, I thought, yo, every day, 24 hours, every second hurt bad, you know? And in my head, I'm like, dude, how am I gonna survive this shit? How am I gonna do weeks, months? And right now, I think about, dude, almost for months. It's almost for months. You know, it took me 88 days to let go. And I think I got a lot easier. I finally got around her 2 days ago. I didn't cry like a bitch. I fucking passed my last test. So I tell people, oh, here's another thing. So when you're recovering and, you know, you're not around your ex, whatever, you can say verbally, yo, like I check my other female friends I'm talking to, and I'll check on them, DM, whatever, text them, call them. You okay? Yeah, you're good, most definitely. Have you let go? And they'll be like, yeah. I go, are you sure you let go? Like, yeah. I'm like, well, here's the test. You know, you gotta be, you know, if you verbally you say, what Jaime, you say that you did let go, most definitely, that's cool. But the final test of yourself, like me, you got get around them, face to face. That's where you're gonna see yourself. Verbally, I can say, yeah, I let go, most definitely. But face to face, if you don't choke up, no feelings, nothing, and you can talk, all cool to a certain extent, then you're good. But you don't have no feelings. That's beautiful. Like me, I'm happy. I'm like pretty much 100% right now as you speak. Next month will be 150 because I'm telling my story, and not just my story, everyone's story, man. Straight up. I don't care what color you are, what part of the world you are. We all have similar stories. All of us, we're narcissists. I mean, empathists. We're good. We just got blindsided, and I'm up to many times, man. And that's shit. Females, they get it the worst typically, yes. But nowadays it goes both ways. And with that said, you know, it's just get it going correctly, man. I'm just tired of like everyone staying quiet about the situation. Like it sucks that you get blindsided, and then the old school way, what? You recover, you forget most definitely. You forget, but you don't forget. Sorry. But why stay quiet about the situation? Why not? Like me, I've always been a rebel, right? So to a certain extent. So with that said, I don't go by rules. To a certain extent, I don't. So with this said, a lot of people are like, yo, you get ink, ink on your hand to remind you of your ex, and prior, like, yeah, it will remind me, but not in a bad way. Nothing where I'm gonna be like, hurt myself. No, this is to tell anyone when I get my ink on my hands and my chest. This is to tell a story for all our stories, man. Proud of it, most definitely. Once again, I'm back, so I'm gonna make fun of my situation, every which way. So anyone that's struggling, that's how you know you're doing good, man. You let go. Then all the loneliness, the love, the memories, the love songs that devoured you, they won't bug you. Like me, all the love songs that used to beat the shit out of me, I can listen to now the beautiful songs, mad beautiful songs. Like I give those artists mad love, but nothing. I don't get phased. I don't choke up. Memories, it's a beautiful song. That's badass, And when you can make fun of, like, tell you if you to each strong. But me personally, to help me a lot also was, I made my blog videos myself crying like a bitch. Audio crying like a bitch. Because I did honestly for myself purposely because the day I got over her and the day I was, I could, my final test, be around her, now I could see him, I could listen to him. Now I just laugh at him like, damn, I cry like a bitch. Yo, she did a good job. She fucked me up bad. But now I can laugh about it, That's when you know you're doing hella good, man. Because it's over, it's done with. You let go. Now my situation, I tell people, no more circles in my life. I gotta deal with 3 for the rest of my life, but other than them, no. I will help a circle, I'll guide them, but no more than that. Like, girls hit me up and we have small talk, and they're girls, they're not women. I don't want to deal with girls. I already did 2 girls in my life, no. I deal with women. Squares, they speak what I speak, and with that said, that's what I need in life. All empathists need that, but we empathists gotta stop trying to save circles. You cannot save them, you cannot heal them. You can guide them, but they're if they don't love themselves, they don't work on themselves, they gotta stop body hopping. They gotta heal, man. If not, they're gonna just keep leeching and body hopping after everybody, using everybody. And then these females want to blame the guys and girls. Nah, it's blame yourself. Not really, but blame yourself. You can look at them, look at the way they act. They're narcissists, And then what do we do with circles? We try to see the good in them. We put the pros and cons, all that bullshit. Why? Every person has good in them, most definitely. But if they're a narcissist, if they're jealous, controlling, you try to talk to them, they run from the problems, they yell at you. If you have kids, you got your own kids. The kids can tell you all that because they're still growing. You got to teach them, train them, etc. Not an adult. Adult's an adult supposedly. That's not your kid. So why babysit them? Why not just let them go? Let them find another babysitter. So that's why it's once again, love the conversations with the people I'm meeting, and it's fun. I'm a socialist. Sorry, today I'm feeling a lot slower because I need to slow down anyways to prep up for next month. But hella tired. I won't sleep for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and I've been up for almost 48 hours. So I'm just loving the conversation of people I'm meeting. Many females, honestly, single moms, single girls in general, females in general, and like we have good ass combos because we have like it's time. Look I don't know you from Adams. Don't know you from Adams. You're telling me your story, I tell my story, and we're clicking. We're chopping it up every which way. Why? Because we're what? We're squares. We're empathists. Square empathists. When you start clicking, you can talk up. Yo, it just starts flowing. When you're circle, you don't want to hear it. You're typically small talk. And with that said, there's so many signs out there for you, man. And hopefully next month you got the whole world. And once again, anybody have questions, I got you. You want to throw me any input, any subject you want to talk about, yo, I got you. I love talking. I love to debate. I love to socialize about anything. Trust that. Because I'm a socialist, And that's why I'm cool with everybody for the most part, you know what I mean? But it's just my situation now. I'm just like, in my lifespan, I'm just determined just to talk about squares and circles and a lot more stuff on my fingers. That's why I'm going to get all my ink on all my fingers, top of my palms, or top of my hands, whatever, and my chest. And that's when it all begins next month. And break it down everything correctly, man. It's going to be fun. It's going to be beautiful. Like, I'm having fun with my situation. A lot of people can't do this. They can't even talk about this, which I'm not saying I'm a badass, no, but I'm just happy. Everyone before I got blind said I was doing videos, but I was doing more videos of what? Bullshitting around, whatever, but computers. That's my hustle. That's what I'm doing my business for my kids, my squad now, finally go pursue it. Most definitely, just got a business license, but I haven't promoted it yet because I'm just trying to get everything correct. But with that said, I'm happy once again. I got to get mass support from my social media world, IG, Facebook, all the techies. We don't know each other from atoms, but that's the beautiful thing when you're empathist. I swear, the whole world will get your back, man. Just trust that. You don't have to rely on people here locally, face to face. Like people see my videos, like, yo, you're not choking up. Like, nah, I'm good. You're making more, most definitely. I'll be making plenty more, And with that said, now they're on my IG, the PM, they're checking in. That's beautiful. That's. I wish the rest of the world was like that. You know what I mean? We gotta help each other out when we're down. We gotta help each other out. But a lot of people are shy. Why be shy? Simple question. Yo, what's up? How you doing? You okay? Simple question. You're not gonna date them. You know what I mean? You're not gonna do nothing more than that. Maybe they don't have no one to talk to. That's why I'm here. That's why all the squares are here. All us healers, like Homegirl was telling me, we're healers. All us empathists, we're straight up healers, man. And we're here hopefully help heal the world, but we cannot heal circles. Let them circles be, and that's why I'm prepping up for next month, man. So yeah, that's probably it for today. I'm tired, honestly. I haven't slept a lot. I still have to work with more computers, but it's the hustle. I'm doing this for my kids, my squad, my family. They're all I have left in life. And it sucks that it all went down like this, but once again, to each their own. Oh, oxymoron. I love her for leaving me. It sounds so ass backwards, right? That's why it's called the oxymoron. But it's because now I'm a better person. I learned how to love myself. And I'm not the best father in the world, but I'm a lot better, most definitely. I'm making more time for them, most definitely. And now I'm switching my priorities every which way for them, adapting to situations, because that's what you got to do. You just can't give up. So once again, mad love to my circle of squares, mad love to all the new fields I'm talking to, that, we could chop it up, have good, and just conversation. I love to conversate, man. I could talk to a zillion people, no fucking problem. Excuse my French. If I got paid to talk, I'd be a zillionaire. I love talking. It just kills time and you get to know people and click, you know what I mean? Be click as just as a friendship, who knows in due time. Click as, to pursue something potentially. But with that said, it's all start with small talk, man. Simple little talk. I ask everybody the same shit. If you know who I is, ask everybody the same thing. Computer hustle, person in general. What's up? How's your day? How's the family? How's the kids? How's life? Just simple questions, man. And from there, boom, but a balloon conversation. Maybe someone's hurting, and that's why I actually would get mad. Even my other ex would get mad. Like, why they always you just go work on, like, first I'll do before I do computers, I'll do automotive, And so with that said, they'll be like, you don't know them from atoms, and they tell you the whole life story. I'm like, it's simple questions, man. Some people, and here's a little tip: the best person to talk to in a situation is a nobody. A nobody does not know your history. You can't throw it in your face. All they can do is listen to you and give your opinion. Oh, bear with me. Time out. I get my baby. Whoop. Sorry, guys. You just woke up. Power nap. But with that said, whatchamacallit, what up, man? ¿Qué dice, babe? ¿Qué hubo? Long time no see, baby boy. But with that said, it's a simple conversation. That's why I'm a socialist. And then both actually get a little jealous, mad, because, the time of the life story said, and I'm just there to give my advice, and that's help people out. That's what we're here for in this world, no? To keep it united, keep it as family, no matter what. No, just don't pass boundaries. That's all it is. Keep it humble. But everyone takes that differently. Some people think you're flirting. If it's not passing boundaries, the message is there, you're good. So I'm just here to help the world, especially now, because I'm back. And I just want to have fun with my situation. I'm prepping up hype for next month, man. I gotta do this for myself and for everybody that hey, Abby, whatchamacallit, all of us have been hurt, man. I want to speak for all of us. Like I tell you, my ink will tell all our stories, nationwide, worldwide. Trust, I don't care what tongue you speak, what nationality is. We all get blindsided, whatchamacallit, and you all get demolished. The recovery process is different for everybody. Hopefully, when I break it down and, maybe you can help other people. Maybe other people can be like, yo, he's right. Talk to others, But y'all, when you're always down and out, you always, no matter what, you have to have your circle of squares. People that get your back all day. Don't matter if they're physically in front of your face or on social media. That's why you gotta chop it up with people, man. Because like tell you, when I died, people they don't know me from Adam. They just know me as a techie. That's it. They're DMing, PMing, etc. And they're seeing my walls, seeing my posts, etc. And with that said, that's beautiful. That's love. That's how it's supposed to be. When you're down, and even if they don't know you, they got you. That's beautiful, man. That's badass. Once again, mad love to all my techies, to all my IG, etc. All my people that follow me, etc. I mean, like they say, that's cool. You post about your kids and all that stuff. That's hella cool. But we need you back. You started a movement in IG with the whole social media with the what? I was doing shout outs and videos and all that stuff, hyping us the little people. Because once again, I'm a socialist, and with this said, and social media wise, what's up there? How you doing? What you gonna call it? With that said, in social media, for example, in the business, right? And once again, to each their own. Everyone has their own way to hustle, but social media is free. To push your product, hella free is social media. The main one, honestly, IG, Twitter, that's whatever. That's tweets. That's great. Honestly, I'm on there. I don't care for it, honestly. Tweets or whatever. IG, it's infinity, man. All day. It's a very simple concept. Trust that. Very simple concept. It's all copy and paste because I'm a techie and how to do all that, etc. And with that said, you just do shout outs to the whole world, man. You can bring your business up a which way, and then that's why my page did good, my followers did good, because I promote the shit out of it, and from there wise, it's out people. No respect when I say this, but for example, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, fat pockets, right? He's well out for many moons. I doubt he'll ever go broke. So with that said, not rudely wise, but I doubt you're ever gonna meet him, right? So why follow him? Why follow anybody that's a big person? Yeah, you can see him on your feed, most definitely. That's cool. But why not support us? Us little people that are trying to make it. There you go. We support each other. We can all make it together. For example, like IG, you have some. I forget the numbers, but you get so many followers, etc., so many likes, boom, you start getting paid. YouTube, same thing. So if us little people, I think in my IG I have 2,100, 2,200 people, whatever, right? So with that said, if I was to get those 2,200 to follow me on my Facebook, my IG, IG, but YouTube, if they follow my channel and they like my stuff, we all get paid. It's an easy concept. I doubt YouTube's like, no, that's cheating. How? They're following me, they're liking me, etc. They're watching my videos, blah, blah. I'm getting paid. And I do it for you. And this is domino effect, man. It's not a hard hustle. So with that said, us little people support each other, we'll all get paid. Don't matter if it's a penny in the beginning and it evolves to $1. Now you're getting paid. You're making your videos, whatever, doing your shout outs and being lively about the situation, being social about the situation. And we're all getting paid, but people don't understand the concept. That's why when I went down, they're like, yo, that's cool. You post your picture about your kids, but we need you back. So that's why I'm gonna start posting more on IG. What's it up,
The chicken milk is not good.
No?
No, it's a feature, but not the white feature.
Mm-hmm.
The
2 seconds, yes.
other feature.
I'll scoop it around, puppy. Yeah, but with that said, I tell you, so I'm gonna start pushing my business next month, most definitely. And then be back in IG again, start doing my portfolios, my videos, my shout outs, and I'm back, man. I'm just prepping my situation for next month to call it everybody. A lot of people are gonna die next month. Trust they're gonna check themselves, check their partner, check themselves. Huh, puppy?
It is so.
Yeah, it's the so, puppy. Because once again, either a circle or you're a square. You give me a circle and lost a little bit, but that's why you need guidance. But I'll break it down to you, narcissist and empathist. And then from there, check your partner. And from there, there's more, but I don't want to say more than I gotta say. Because I'm prepping up for next month. Because at the end of the month, I'm going to have fun. talk about my situations and everyone's situations. And the only people going to get mad, narcissists, circles. They're going to hate me. Which I don't care. Hate me all you want. I don't die with petty words. Trust that. They're just worse than me. But I just want to call you out. So you can leave squares alone. Let them be. And hopefully you realize you can let them go. If not, then the squares, you got a choice to make, man. Kids or no kids. Stay with your circle and keep getting demolished, keep getting mistreated, keep getting emotion beat up. Yo, that's your choice, man, definitely, Or just get up and bite the bullet. What up, primo? Bite the bullet and dip out, leave the circle, leave the narcissist. That'd be a hell of a lot easier life. Trust that. It's gonna hurt, yes. But that's why you gotta have people to help you out. Your circle of squares to bring you back up. And if you need help, I got you. I got you. I'll hold your hand every which way. I'm back. I'm talking. I'm doing this, right? So, building up for next month, hyping it up, and I'm gonna have fun with it, man. Once again, call everybody out, and hope it. Once again, I hope nationwide on the single females, single moms. You know, mad love to you for accepting me on your Facebook. I know you don't know me from Adams, but just building my audience, man. Right now I'm up to like almost 1,100 friends on Facebook. Before all this all went down, I was like at 450 because it was just local, etc. So with that said, hopefully by the end of next month, I'll be at 2K. You know, and then from there, once again, I'll ask if you can when I do the videos, I go live, post it on your wall, share it on your wall, like especially nationwide. Hell yeah, nationwide most definitely. We're in the valleys, whatever. It's cool what happens here, but yo, you know how it is, man. Come on. But nationwide, that's what I'm doing. Seattle, you know, New York, Miami, you know, all nation. I'm friend requesting every which way. I want, if they could do me the favor, post it on their walls and share the shit out of it. Call everybody out. Yo, my hands will do the story. For all of us, man. I'll rep for all of us. So all the squares, we just want to live life, have our kids, no kids, and just be humble. Be positive, best dad. Nobody's perfect. Trust that. Nobody's fucking perfect. No. But you know if you're good, if you're bad. Come on, man. So why, if you're bad, why do you want to have a good girl? Or vice versa? Why do you want a good guy and you're a piece of shit? No, you're hella jealous, controlling all that. For why do you want to emotionally beat somebody up for him? Why don't you just let them be? Why don't you just date someone like you? That's why, once again, I'm trying to push and hoping to get people in their heads, squares and circles. So I'm trying to push, get that shit people said. So from there, they'll be like, oh, call each other out. Have fun with the situation. You know, be like, yo, circle, square. Oh, you're a circle. I'm good with you, man. I'm cool with you. I'm not talking to you. You know what I mean? Keep it short. We'll chop it up, and that's for a quick second. But but I'm not gonna. But I'm not gonna. Oh yes, no. Thanks, just so yeah, no. This just I'm tired. Warm up. No, when I do no, yeah, when I do my video, you know, I'm exhausted right now. But when I do my videos, I will do just PowerPoints and I'll have it all jotted down. This is just freestyle, I guess you can say, speaking my mind. But yeah, you know, constructive criticism, I'll take it all day, most definitely. But with that said, like I tell you, it's just building up, hyping it up, and once again, mad love to the single moms nationwide, single mothers nationwide that are accepting me, because I'm building for next month. Because once again, I'm just right now I'm not really hyped because I'm tired. I'm almost for 48 hours now. So with that said, you know, next month's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be fun. Because I'm making fun of myself, making fun of my situation. I'm not gonna get mad. Trust this. I'm not my situation. Both my exes might get mad, but that's not my fault. Hey Veronica, how you doing? It's not my fault. Yo, first of all, to each their own, right? So with that said, I'm back. I'm gonna talk about it which way, how it, you know, for the most part, skim what went down, etc. Because my story is gonna be like everybody's story. We all got blindsided. We all got paper dummies. We all go for the dream. So with that said, why just stay quiet about it and just move on in life? You know what I mean? If I can forewarn people and guide people, and yo, you're a narcissist, kick rocks. I'm good with you. We're not, you know, us emphasis, we have all the same stories, man. All the same stories, no matter what cut it is. We try, we get beat up, we get demolished, and we ask ourselves, why us? Like my boys, my homegirls in Seattle, they're like, do no respect to you, dog, but how come you keep having kids with the wrong girls? I'm like, I don't know. I can't ask God. I can't speak on that. I just take them as season. That's it. I don't plan them. I have them. I just roll with the punches. So with that said, I can't speak on that. So I just gotta deal with my situation. But with my situation now, I'm gonna have fun with it. Trust that. I was gonna stay quiet and do the traditional way, but once again, I'm always a little rebel. I don't believe in going traditional. If I can guide, for example, straight up for example, I do computers, right? Straight up do computers. And with that said, I can teach anybody. I didn't go to school for computers. I saved 20, 30K from going to computers. I can teach anybody. I shit you not, in a week. Give me a week, I'll teach you. Just hella simple. Flash drives, disks. All you need to make any computer run. I don't care. What up, Fabio? What up, baby girl? Everybody say what's up to my nephew? Whatchamacallit? What's up? Circle and squares, right? And with that said, you know, I can teach anyone computer. I'm gonna teach my kids. I mean, I'll teach anybody. Yo, like nationwide, you're watching these videos, right? With that said, You want to make easy money? Computers, straight easy money. I can pass you all my tools, just software, operating systems. I give you all my plugs for where I get my SSDs and hard drives. Yo, it's match and it's hella easy to do. I can teach anybody. So with that said, I was talking to one of my female friends locally, and I tell her, yo, see right there, that little kit, those USBs? That's my tools. I can show you how to use them, and once I show you the rhythm, the sequence, and you catch on, there you go. Now you're a computer technician. That's all you need to put Windows on a computer. That's all you need to put, iOS on the Mac. That's all you need to do. It's up and running. It's alive, right? And from there, you make it fast, SSD. To make it more responsive and beat the crap out of it, add more RAM. More space, add external hard drive. It's a broken record. Next month, 5 years. 5 years doing it, bullshitting. I should have honestly done my business a long time ago, but I was comfortable. I messed up. No one's perfect. Nah, fuck no. Excuse my friends, but no one's perfect. You get in your bubble, you're comfortable, you're just comfortable. You don't want to pursue more than you're supposed to pursue. And with that said, I got blindsided. I lost the backbone to the family. To us, once again, mad respect to all females, all moms, straight up. I'm a mom, With that said, you guys have the hardest job in the world. I've done Alaska, I've done 2-3 jobs, in jobs, what do you do in jobs? Once you can figure out the hustle, where the breaks are at, who to talk to, you can slack a little bit, right? As a mom, you can't slack. Fuck, so my friends, fuck no. You're chasing, no, the more kids you have, the more you're chasing, the more they drive you crazy. Like, yo, gray hair, sponsored by them, I love them with that, but that's their job, So with that said, a mom has the hardest job in the world. Especially, you're working, or you stay home. It's a harder job in the world. You're always washing clothes, you're always chasing people or kids. They're making hell of a mess to drive you crazy. And here, a little tip. Here's I learned the hard way. Once again, all this shit I'm learning. I know females. I know relationships. Yes, I didn't know the mom part, but now I know the mom part because I'm mom. Doing the mom and dad. We're trying to do the co-parenting, all that good stuff. So with that said, a little advice for the guys. You work all day, yes. You're tired, yes. But when you grow a wife, whatever, the home watching the kiddos. 1 or 20,000, I don't care how many kids you guys got, they watch them all day, right? So with that said, a simple baby did a good job, a little kiss, a little hug, they'll love you for that. Their stressful day, just you calm them down, you made them feel good because their fucking job is hard, man. And now I know that. I didn't do that. A lot of us guys don't do that, and that's how we lose sometimes our partners because we don't show enough affection because we're stressing what? We're work. I was doing my dad's hustle, doing my computer. I put everybody before my own personal family. Don't do that, guys. You'll fucking be like me and you lose them. And then you blindsided and you get demolished every which way. And that shit sucks, man. It hurts bad. Hella fucking bad. But with that said, 88 days. I keep bragging the shit out of it. It took me 88 days to bounce back to where I can talk without choking about it, without dying. Anyone that knows me close, they can see me. I don't die. I can talk about it and make fun of it. I saw her once again 2 days ago, back to back. I passed my final test, man. I don't bitch. I don't cry. I don't choke up. Nothing. It's like, she's whatever. She's the mother of my kids and that's it. Keep it short with her, but it's definitely, and that's it. And I'm not, I'm not, in emotions like that, no. I don't hate her, no. Once again, oxymoron. I love her for leaving me. It made me a better person. Now I learned to love myself. And now that's what they say. You cannot love others if you don't love yourself. I thought I could. Nah. I fell on my face, but it's all good. You know what I mean? Lesson learned. And I'm here to help and guide the rest of the world best as. And just, once again, everyone that's my audience, etc., I'm building up. We all have, as far as squares, empathists, we all have very similar stories. We all got blindsided, we got sold a dream, we got demolished, and we try to save some people. But some people don't know, they don't recognize the signs, they don't see it, and hopefully when I do it, and they watch it, or they share it, etc., they'll understand. They'll be like, you know what, I am a square. He is right, I date guys, I date girls that are damaged. Their body, like you said, they're body hopping. They have many boyfriends, many girlfriends. You don't do that, man. You cannot fix yourself by body hopping. Take time, step back, see what you did incorrectly, what they did incorrectly. But once again, you don't really concentrate on your ex. You concentrate on yourself. Because you gotta learn how to love yourself, reevaluate yourself, and rebuild yourself. And first of all, the biggest step in the world that hurts, the hardest, but it's gonna be the easiest if you do it. You gotta learn to let go. Once you let go, trust this. Trust this, man. Take my words and take anybody's words that they can speak on this because they guided me. They told me And I didn't believe it. Honestly, I didn't. I'm like, what? No, I gotta get rid of the love. I gotta get rid of this loneliness shit. Like, nah, you have to let go. Once you let go, the love diminishes. The loneliness diminishes. That, yo, once I get my love to my square circle, man, they were right. So towards the end, I was just shedding tears. At the beginning, I was bawling like a bitch. Emotional breakdowns. Well, when you have breakdowns, like this breakup was the worst. I shit you not. I've never died. Like I lost my brother. That killed me. That hurt bad. I thought I would never have more. I thought I could never get more past that pain. Like I thought that was the limit. Like yo, nah, fuck no. When you get emotional breakdowns to the point where your body aches, everything, I shit you not. Anyone watching this and then watch the video next month when I go live, your whole body hurts. Every muscle, every fiber, dude, they're exhausted. You're exhausted of crying. You're exhausted of pain. You just, sometimes, in the beginning, depression kicks in, anxiety kicks in. My mistake was NF is a badass artist. The downfall, he's got major depression. So a lot of his music is not really good because it'll bring you down. So with that said, it's not good for you. Sometimes in the beginning, what do you want to do? Curl up into a ball and die. So the pain goes away. You can't fix your partner. And they don't care. They trust me. They don't care. If they cared about you, they'd be by your side. They wouldn't have done what you done. I mean, they would have not done what they done. Gotta believe, cheat on you, said all that good shit. They wouldn't have done that. They would have stuck around and fixed your A/B conversation. That's it. Because in a true relationship, it's strictly A and B. You and them. That's it. Not C through Z at all. None of this Jada bullshit. Well, nah. But once again, I will break it down every which way when it gets to that point, man. I'm just, I'm exhausted, but I'm just prepping up for next month. And once again, my love to everybody out there. And it's going to be fun next month, man. The test is going to be fun because a lot of people are going to die. But the ones I'm aiming for, the circle of the narcissists and the squares and the empathists, hopefully they wake up. I hope they can check themselves. I hope they can let their circle go. Stop beating yourself up, man. It's not worth it. Stop wasting time. Yo, stop wasting time. Many fish in the sea, as I say, right? And there's people out there like us. It's just, I can't speak on your area. My area, tough. To find a person like me, tough. West side, nah. Squares every day. I would have been back 2 days. Not bragging, but I love Seattle, man. That's my home. That's my people. That's where the squares are at. But yeah. So thanks to you guys. Have a good night. Stay fresh, and just keep tuning in, etc. Next month, it'll be fun. It'll be good. I can't do nothing yet until sorry, puppy. Until I get my ink done. So when I get done, that's when it goes down, and it'll be fun. Trust that. So have a good night. Stay fresh, guys. Remember everybody. Remember your worth, your self-worth. Don't ever doubt yourself. And so, with that said, keep positive, keep being humble, and keep pushing forward in life, guys. Love you guys. Stay fresh. Take care. Have a good night. Later.